Hello, my name is Spirit, and today I'm giving a salute to a Kickstarter game called Aero GPX. Now, I want to thank everyone who checked out my previous video. You guys were able to get the video up to 2,000 views and about close to 100 likes. I may have unintentionally made some people really upset with the title of the last video. That really wasn't my intention. I was never really good at titling videos. The truth of the matter is, I did want to bring attention to this game that I really did enjoy. Now, how did I do that? Well, of course, I tied in the new fzero 99 game to it. I'm just coming from a place where, I've been waiting 20 years for a new F-Zero game. Well, the fact that Nintendo releases fzero 99 after 20 years of people really wanting like a sequel to F-Zero GX. In concept, that idea is really good, but that's not what I wanted. When I posted my last video, the truth of the matter is that video was actually a re-upload, but the demo for Aero GPX currently is not the full product of the game. So we're currently on the main menu of Aero GPX. Now, it's not finalized. This demo build probably dates back to maybe mid-2022, so it's pretty dated. So the only thing we could do is either join the Discord or play the single player. Now, I'm just gonna showcase the single race and just give you all just an understanding of everything about the game. These are the only tracks that are available right now for the demo. So we got Figure 8 Circuit, Super Cylinder, Triple Loop Speedway, Midnight Flight, Thread the Needle, and if you look to the bottom left of that picture, it will show you a star, and that star basically will tell you how difficult the level will be. And of course, you have your race options. Let's see what the options are. So single race options, machine respawns, yes. You can turn it off as well. Number of pilots. You can lower it, you can make it 1, you can make it 29. You also choose your AI difficulty and number of laps. So each and every row has different model cars. This row has the Crimson Strider, and you have different types of colors if you go horizontally. This one is called Misty Lady. This one is called Silken Speeder. This one's called Passion Kite. And this one's called Sunlit Warrior. Now, of course, looking at all these cars, they do remind me, this car, for example, does remind me of Blue Falcon. This one reminds me of Fire Stingray, the purple car from F-Zero. These other cars definitely do look different from your usual F-Zero type model cars. But yeah, if you look at the stats for each and every individual car here, this machine right here basically is not great at sliding, but top speed, flight, combat, acceleration is kind of moderately decent. This machine right here, Misty Lady, is not so good with combat sliding, but is very good at top speed. The Silken Speeder, good at sliding, but top speed is not its priority. Flight is not good. Passion Kite, moderately good overall, but the flight is the best thing about this machine. And then you got the Sunlit Warrior, where combat is its expertise, and everything else is moderately good. But for sake of nostalgia, I'm just going to pick this one that reminds me of Blue Falcon. Alright, so when I press the I'm using an Xbox One controller. So when I press A is to accelerate. The triggers is the buttons that allows you to strafe with your vehicle. Let's continue. Alright, so the B button on the Xbox One controller is brake. And the Y button, this button right here, is your spin move. So now we're gonna go into slipstream mode, and basically you get to fly through the level. So I mentioned in my previous video that the health and the boost are separated, and the only way to boost is to press a button on I'm pressing the X button to boost. Okay, but so right now I just wasted my boost, and I'm trying to attack other enemies. So I kind of want to touch base on this. I noticed that people in my previous video, they have mentioned like they weren't too fond of the health and boost being separated, because it kind of diminishes the risk versus the reward aspect of the F-Zero games. I don't know if this is going to be set in stone with the final release of Aero GPX. I think this gameplay mechanic gives players a chance to still be in the race and not retire early. But yeah, this definitely reminds me of a certain level in F-Zero GX, and you could tell it was inspired. The music definitely reminds me of F-Zero X. It doesn't sound like F-Zero GX, because F-Zero GX had like a electronic sound to it, techno-ish sound to it. Oh my god, whoa, we're spinning so much. I just wanted to do this video to give people some background on this game, show you like in depth what this game looks like currently in its current state. I really honestly, I think Midnight Flight will represent this game really well. I think this level right here would definitely showcase what Aero GPX is all about. In this level, we're gonna be flying. Oh, you see, I just like increased my velocity right there by doing that. So there's some slipstreams attacks you could do mid-air. There you go. Okay, that's how you do it. Hold on. So how you do that? You press the R trigger, not the one on the back, but the other one, the first one. Either the R or the L trigger. Now, yeah, I didn't do really well in this. In these matches, I didn't get like close to top 10. By all means, do not reflect this game based on my skills, because I'm a bit rusty. I haven't really played a lot of F-Zero as of late. I think this is a very good F-Zero clone. There's no doubt in my mind that F-Zero is always going to be a fantastic series. Every single release that Nintendo has ever brought to us in the F-Zero franchise has always been fantastic. My previous video, once again, I'm not saying, you know, forget F-Zero 99 or forget the F-Zero series. I just think it wasn't clever titling of the video. I have played me a good chunk of like F-Zero clones, and some of them did their best, but I haven't really felt this excited for like a game that reminded me of F-Zero X and F-Zero GX. There's a lot of information about this game that's out on the internet, but for now, if you did like this game, what you saw from the game, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I also make other videos. I do long plays, I do Nintendo related stuff, retro games, modern games, indie games. So if you like this channel, if you like what I'm about, please make sure to subscribe, comment below, like the video. Just make sure to have an awesome day, alright? Thank you all for watching. My name is Spirit, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.